So a little bit of a open chat, because obviously, a couple of things which I've done last week, which are obviously ever so slightly different than what I've been doing previously. It's currently Saturday morning lunchtime. It's actually exactly 12 o'clock. I've been going through, last week, how, I can obviously improve. We actually had 100% last week on a daily outlook. We obviously had a couple of trades hit stop losses, but daily profit wise we were at 100%. So very, very happy. What I've done recently over the last couple of weeks, and it has been from me doing more like one-to-ones with some people in my community. It's and obviously me expressing how you have to trade now like the trader you want to be. If you really paint that picture, try and obviously make a movie of if you were your optimal trader, what would it actually look like? And it really got me thinking too. I know that they say sometimes it's obviously better to teach on top of obviously what you're doing, because it really makes you think and ingrains what you potentially aren't doing that you're expressing to everybody else. And so I had a slightly different strategy. Previously I was working on currency strength. I was basically open for business depending on obviously which currency was stronger and which one was weaker. So and obviously that was working well. But then I thought, what, I don't want to be doing this forever. So I honed in my trading strategy. Now last couple of weeks we haven't had a losing day, or I haven't had a losing day in 2 weeks. Like I mentioned, overall every single day has been profitable, and when they've all gone, it's gone well. Gold's helped me, but I've started trading USD JPY, GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD, and gold. And what I'm doing every morning and New York, so between so I'd set my trades up between say 7 in the morning and 8, probably normally between 7 and a half past, and then I'll set them up in the afternoon between 1:30 and 2. And what I do, I give myself an outlook on every pair. Not every day all 5 trades all hit. Most commonly it's probably 2 to 3 in the morning, to 2 to 3 in the afternoon. If I've hit 2 trades and they've been profitable, and I've hit my sort of session target, even if the other ones hit, I probably won't take them anyway, because obviously one thing that we've got to always think about is the more time that you're out of the market, the less that your money is at risk. And obviously that's one thing that we really need to remember. I know it's very, very easy with trading to get sucked in. Everyone ends up for a wild scalping. It doesn't matter who you are, you will trial scalping, you will think it works because it's quick, it's this, it's that, and you'll have days where you'll hit 3 out of 3 and you will be like, yeah, you know what, it's easy. But then the bad days with scalping are horrific. Everyone blows their account through scalping. No one will blow their account through day trading, because it's very, very slow. Whereas scalping's quick, in, out, and you could end up with loss, because it's very, very hard to change your overall opinion of where the market's going. So for example, gold is a classic. Everyone messages me when gold makes a huge move and everyone's going against it. It's very, very hard for you to mentally change your direction, so that if for example you're selling gold, you've lost, it's very hard for you just to buy. And half the time when gold's moved a lot, if you've just bought and then held it, chances are you'll make back what you've lost. But no one does that. They stick. It's very, very hard to change the framework. But no, that's one thing that I've been doing. It's been working really, really well. GBP USD, Euro USD, and gold have been probably the most common. Gold hasn't hit every day. We didn't have a gold trade hit Thursday. I think I only actually had one trade hit all day on Thursday. So yeah, let's wait and see. But no, it's looking good. I'm really, really happy. I'm excited for next week. We obviously had Thanksgiving Thursday and Friday, which made it very, very tricky because markets just weren't moving at all. I explained this. You want to look at the daily ranges of pairs, and obviously how that can affect you. So for example, we were trading at a quarter of obviously what we would normally be trading. So if you're trying to target 100 pips on GBP, then chances are you're only going to hit, I think it ranged on the Thursday, it was like a 37 pip the daily range. So even if you sold at the top and closed out at the bottom, you're only ever going to get 37 pips. And so it wasn't a day to trade. But yeah, no, it's been going good. I've been journaling, I've been looking at a few things that I can implement, but I'm not going to change much at the moment. Very, very happy. So that's where you kind of work on your overall outlook